Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Q50. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood to evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's where it usually is. But I'm not seeing anything. So it looks like it needs a bit of a bath, but we can thank Utah Rain for that. Other than that though, starting off with a clean 10 out of 10. So let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure we get a good visual so you know everything going on. But tires on here are in great condition. You got loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. Looks like you have a small scuff right in here. So nothing really too crazy. But nonetheless, good to know, good to know. Just pop in the trunk with the key fob there. Nice, you got your floor mats in the back, so that's cool. And looks like you have another small scuff, not quite a scratch, but a little scuff right in there. All right, well, as far as the exterior goes, very nice. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10, looks solid. So while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. So over here's maybe 30% of our cars. So we got more over on the other side of the building over there, and then we have another building over there. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for almost 34 years now. So it's not like super important to know, but I feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with when it's from out of state. So this one is parked way on the far side of the lot over here. So we're on the very edge right now. But I digress. Let's look inside a little bit and see what we can find in the interior. Alright, so first things first, let's turn it on. Make sure there's no warning lights or anything weird. Alright, so everything up there is looking solid. Cool. So as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. So up here you're going to have your adaptive cruise control, which is a ton of fun. We like that, as well as the other basic functions. I mean, obviously the horn works, but you're also going to have your seat presets over here. So one for you, one for your wife, or one for you, and one for you when you're feeling lazy. Then up here you have your mirrors. You can fold them in and pop them out. And then obviously you can also control them a little bit. Windows roll down, up, down, and up. So crazy stuff there. Down here is going to be a couple more basic controls. You have your drive mode, which will show you up here and on here. You have sport mode, personal mode, standard mode, and eco mode, and also snow mode. That's cool. You also have your camera system, which I'm toggling down here as well. So that will always be helpful. We like that. So this control down here will help you function most of the other stuff up here. So we'll turn off the audio right now. You also have your display features, connect, day, night, and on. Customize this menu, blah, blah, blah. So you're gonna have your heated seats down here, which again, always a pleasure. We like those. One for you, one for them. Your AC is on and is working great, which I'm grateful for because it's freaking hot right now. Then up here on this screen is where you're gonna have most of your other fun stuff. My phone's making it bleep out weird, but The screen is fine. It's not blinking in and out. It's just from the phone camera. So up here you have your in-touch service. You can connect your phone. You're also going to have any other information you need up here. Driver assist is where you're going to have most of the fun stuff that I like. So lane assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision, pre-emergency assist, and on and on. So no shortage of fun stuff to play with up here. But again, we won't spend the whole day on that. You got your audio system, which let's double check that. Holy smokes. Yes, you have a very good speaker system. What is this? This is oh, it's Bose. Okay, that tracks. Very nice speaker system. You're also going to have a couple plugins and whatnot down here, as well as some more in here. So up top, you also have a big old sunroof, which is... Okay, so a sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. It's just not, but they're way cool. Like, I really like sunroofs a lot. I think they're a ton of fun. Interior condition-wise, it's really freaking nice. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. The car does not have any weird smells. There's no smoke smell in here or anything else. So looking very, very solid. But we can go over features all day. For the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and that should be good for this video. All right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if all your metal pieces are covered in rust and you got like spider webs and junk all over it and there's like an ocean of dust under here, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. There's no dust on anything at all. There's no rust on anything at all. Yeah, honestly, very, very nice. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail. We'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Infiniti.